This was my first time cooking A5 Wagyu and I can't believe how it turned out. I went to my favourite place to buy meat in Sydney. It's like a massive walk-in fridge. My favourite section is the Wagyu. There's so many high quality meats to choose from. I was lucky enough to be able to go to the back and cut and package some Wagyu hot pot slices. They have an awesome fridge full of hot pot meats here. I also watched the tomahawk get cut. It was massive. Christmas is my favourite time of the year, so it's awesome to see the turkey and ham out. I picked up some goodies and got cooking, starting with the A5 Wagyu. I sprinkled some salt on each side and cooked it for a few minutes until it was golden. Whew, and the moment of truth, I sliced it open and I was so happy that it was medium rare and gorgeously pink in the center. This was the juiciest and most buttery piece of steak I've ever had. I also roasted some bone marrow, which was so yummy and fatty. And to top it all off, I had a hot pot feast, which was delicious. I honestly can't recommend this place enough. It's the Australian Meat Emporium in Alexandria, Sydney. This is everything I ate at Universal Studios Japan. First up, I went to the Mario Cafe and grabbed these $8 pancake sandwiches. The Mario strawberry shortcake one was so good. It was sweet, sour, and creamy. There's even jam and custard inside. I also enjoyed the Luigi grape and cheesecake sandwich. It had lots of fluffy whipped cream. I also got the $7 Mario strawberry soda, which was fizzy and sweet. I loved the strawberry popping pearls. Next, I grabbed a $5 Minion custard mochi trio. It had a nice stretchy texture, but I found the taste to be quite average. It doesn't even come close to the alien mochi from Disney Sea. I also tried an $8 Black Cat Minion bun. It had a bouncy bun and a nice beef curry filling. And my favorite part, let's go to Hogwarts. I got a $7 Hogwarts meat pie, which had an amazing flaky pastry and a nice beef mince with carrots and peas. This was such a yummy snack. And of course, I had to get the $9 butter beer. It was sweet, fizzy, with a fluffy and creamy foam on top. I couldn't believe how good it tasted. Oh, and look at my foam moustache. Last but not least, I grabbed an $11 turkey leg, which had a nice smoky flavor. Overall, I had such a fun day here and I'll definitely be back. This is everything I ate at Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Japan. First up, I went to Yoshi's Snack Island and grabbed a $9 green shell calzone. It was filled with yakisoba, which are Japanese stir-fried noodles, as well as cheese. It was a decent snack, but I don't think it's a must-try. I also got the $8 Yoshi's Lassi, which was really creamy with a sweet melon flavor. Next, I visited Canopio's Cafe, which was a dream come true. I got the $18 Super Mushroom Pizza Bowl. How cute is it? It had a flaky pastry and was filled with ham, mushroom, and cheese. It really did taste like a cheesy pizza. Next, I tried the $24 teriyaki chicken and superstar rice. The chicken was super juicy and I loved the teriyaki sauce. And to quench my thirst, I got the $7 superstar lemon squash. It was sour and had jellies inside. It was really refreshing. For dessert, I tried the $9 question mark block tiramisu. It was so adorable, but the taste was quite average in my opinion because it was overpowered by the cream. Last but not least, I grabbed the $6 caramel peach popcorn. It was addictively sweet with a strong caramel flavor and a hint of peach. Who else wants to visit Super Nintendo World? Have you ever tried V-Refresh? They have some really cool flavors, so let's give it a taste. Okay, first up we have the pineapple and watermelon flavor, and oh my gosh, the packaging is so cute. Oh. Can you hear the fizz? Oh my gosh, yum! yum! I'm instantly hit with the pineapple flavor, and then the sweetness of the watermelon kind of shines through. This is really fruity and delicious. Okay, next up we have citrus lemonade. Ooh, this isn't like your typical lemonade. The citrus flavor really packs a punch and it's really refreshing. These are both great, but my favorite is definitely the pineapple and watermelon. It is so good. Which one's your favorite? This is everything I ate at Dotonbori in Osaka, Japan, part 2. I had to go back to this crab place because last time it was sold out by 4 p.m. I grabbed an $11 grilled crab miso shell, which is amazing if you love crab innards. I personally love it. I also got the $11 crab legs, which had a nice natural sweetness. I just wish there was more crab meat. I tried another takoyaki place and spent $10 for a set of 8. Funny story, I used to be spooked out by these moving bits on top, but they're just thinly shaved dried fish flakes. It was delicious and steaming hot. I also tried the cheese and bacon ones, which were okay, but the OG takoyaki is the way to go. I always see such a long line here, so I grabbed 2 pork buns for $4.50. It was a tasty snack with a soft bun and juicy pork filling. Moving on to desserts, I got this $4 custard strawberry mochi, and it was okay, but didn't come close to the mochi in Nara. The same shop also sold a $7 baked sweet potato brulee. It was such an interesting combo, but the caramelized custard was a bit too sweet for me. Next, I grabbed a $9 cheesecake and I had to try it while it was fresh. Oh my goodness, it was so soft and fluffy, it felt like I was biting into a cloud. And to end the night, I grabbed a $1.50 dango, which was glazed with a sweet soy sauce. It was so stretchy and chewy, I loved it. This is everything I ate at Dotonbori in Osaka, Japan. It's such a lively location filled with bright neon lights and street food. I mean, look how cool the 3D signage looks. First stop, I had to get the $5 takoyaki, which are Japanese grilled octopus balls. It was topped with a sweet sauce and mayonnaise and was so soft and gooey with a nice bite from the octopus. Next, I was so excited to try Kobe beef for the first time ever. It's quite expensive at $55 for 80 grams, but gosh, was it amazing. Each piece was incredibly succulent and I savored every bite. Moving on, I grabbed a $5 cheese coin. This has got to be one of the best cheese pulls I've done. I didn't expect the cheese to taste so good with the sweet pastry. I loved it. Next, I grabbed some $3 pork gyoza, which was tasty but could have been slightly crispier. Last but not least, I grabbed some $3 taiyaki, which is a Japanese fish-shaped cake. It had a really nice crispy pastry and a delicious red bean filling, which was not too sweet. I also tried the custard taiyaki, which was piping hot and so yummy. Rating what I ate at Harajuku Takeshita Street. My favorite thing here are the iconic crepes. First, I grabbed a $6 strawberry cream and Nutella crepe and it was incredible. The sweetness of the Nutella was balanced out with the fluffy cream and freshness of the strawberry. I'll have to give this a 9 out of 10. I also tried a $6 strawberry chocolate brownie cake crepe. The brownie was average, but the crepe and cream itself was really tasty. I'd rate this one a 7 out of 10. And I've been missing Hot Star, so I was happy to find this place that sells an $8 big fried chicken fillet. This thing is the size of my head. It had a crispy and nicely seasoned batter and the chicken itself was really juicy. I'll rate this one an 8 out of 10. Then I grabbed a $7 strawberry grape tanghulu. At first, I was so confused about why it was so hard to bite. And then I realized it was frozen. The taste was actually nice, but because it was hard for me to eat, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Last but not least, I grabbed an $8 rainbow corn dog. The batter was nice and fluffy, but it was a bit too sweet for my liking, so I'll rate it a 6.5 out of 10. Would you try this $20 Japanese roast beef bowl? It's topped with a mountain of A4 ranked Wagyu, cabbage, mayonnaise, and a perfect egg yolk on top. Popping the egg yolk is the most satisfying thing ever. It's like a volcano erupting. Just look at it ooze out. First, let's try a slice of the roast beef. I've got to coat it in the gorgeous egg yolk, and yum! It is so soft and tender and slightly sweet. The bowl also comes with a cowtail soup, which is really nice to sip on between bites. Now let's make our perfect spoonful. And wow, this really is happiness in a bite for me. This is everything I ate at Tokyo Disney Sea Part 2. I grabbed the $9 Sultan Sundae, which had vanilla ice cream, mango pudding, and cocoa puffs. The spiced chai churro was quite dense, and this was the only dessert I sadly didn't love. I also got a $5 long naan, which had a lovely stretchy and fluffy texture. It had meat sauce inside and was a nice snack. And then during sunset, I went on a boat across the river. How beautiful is this view? I grabbed a $6 gyoza sausage bun, and look how long it is. The bun was so wonderfully soft and fluffy, and it had a juicy pork filling. I loved it. Next, I tried the $10 smoked turkey leg, and whoa, look at the volcano erupting. The turkey leg had a strong flavor that reminds me of smoked ham. It's decent, but I definitely prefer the chicken leg over this. And oh my gosh, I made my way to Ariel's playground, which felt like a cool secret cave. I got an $8 Mickey pizza. How cute is it? It was cheesy and filled with sausage and was so delicious. I also grabbed the $4 Poppin' Shrimp, which was nice and crispy. Last but not least, I watched the fireworks. Disney Sea really does feel magical.